I'm Dizney Denise, and you're watching the TNT Show.
My name is Logan Howard, and I won this awesome prize, which is a Tiki Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle from Game Haven.
So from Game Haven.
On the TNT Show.
Woo! My name is Hannah, and I won this thing from Game Haven on the TNT Show.
Awesome.
I am Disney Court. I work at another game store called Game Haven. And personally, I do some cosplay, and I go by Dizney Denise, which you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
I'm Earnest Bourne. I own Fongo Bongo Games in Riverton. Come to my game store and buy stuff to keep me in business. Thank you.
Well put. Again, Fongo Bongo Game Store in Riverton. Do you have a web address there?
FongoBongoGames.com or FongoBongo.com.
Awesome. Okay.
Hello. I'm being told I'm supposed to go like this. On my chin, like this. Is this better? Okay, I'm Barbara Allen. I work for TMG.
So TMG is a talent management agency here in Salt Lake area. They represent a lot of models and actors, and a lot of the other areas as well. Am I missing anything?
Worldwide,
or is this
maybe? No, I work for a board game company.
different TMG?
Yes, she's been modeling professionally for 3 years.
I'm just like, are you hiring?
There is a TMG here.
Let me pull out my headshot for you.
Okay, so please, I didn't know. Please tell me about TMG.
We're a board game company. We publish games. The end.
Model games. Award-winning artist and illustrator Scott M. Fisher has produced works for many of our favorite fantasy worlds, including Star Wars, Harry Potter, The Wheel of Time, and Magic the Gathering. This week's prize is a signed print of his dragon from the Dungeons & Dragons Dungeon Master's Guide. And remember, our other player will receive a $20 Amazon gift certificate.
Tonight on the red team, Bryce Harbertson.
Tonight on the blue team, Tanner Thalman.
This is called True Story, and the way it works is there are cards with prompts on here, and we're going to have our hosts draw them, and you tell a story related to that prompt, and it can either be a fabulous falsehood, or it can be an unbelievably true story. But the idea is that we're going to have you guys vote, and we need to fool over half the audience.
For the blue team, we have
Adam.
Hi, Adam. Welcome. Adam, I have a real important question to ask you. What is your favorite color?
Black.
Nice.
Welcome. What is your name?
My name is Sedikit.
How do you spell that? That's not part of the question, but Sedikit. Very cool. Abrams or Whedon?
Can I choose neither?
Shade.
All right, I'll go with Whedon.
There you go. Good choice.
We at the TNT Show think you guys are all super sweet. We also think Star Wars is sweet. What's better than Star Wars candy rings?
We'll start with blue team.
Prompt is vomit. A few years ago, I was on a boat, and the waves were really rough, and I don't do very well on boats. But I was out to go scuba diving. We get out to the spot where we were supposed to drop anchor. I get all my scuba gear on, and I'm not feeling really good. If I can just get below the surface, I jump into the water, go as fast as I can. And as fast as I was going down, just as fast it was coming up. I just couldn't hold it back anymore. It just started to purge through my regulator. Just see these bits and particles floating up above. Thought I felt great. More just kept coming. Large fish started to appear out of nowhere to eat the vomit. I decided it was best if I got back on board. A couple of deckhands had to help pull me in. And in doing so, that urge appeared all over the deckhands who were helping me into the boat. Now, luckily, the boat, from all the sloshing of the waves, the vomit eventually started to go towards the back of the boat and into other people's dive gear that was on the boat. So vomit was my story.
Alrighty. That was thorough. How many people in the audience think that story is true by raise of hands? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you write 21 down on your board, please? Come on, Barbara.
So I talked with my teammate, and he's gonna talk for me.
All right.
Here's what's going on, guys. So our 2 prompts, we got after midnight and theft, and as we were talking about it, as Barbara was telling me what her stories were, she got really embarrassed. But she's confided in me, which is good. Now I will share it with all of you. Is back in high school, going to the mall. Her friend dared her to steal a jacket. She took the friend's dare and she took this jacket underneath her coat. After she gets home and she's stressing about everything, she has one of those big old ink things still pinned to the jacket that she has to get off now. And so she's prying at it with a screwdriver as the ink went not only over the jacket, but also all over her bed sheet and her room. And she then had to try to clean that up or face explaining that to her parents. There you go. That is Barbara's embarrassing story that I told for her.
Alrighty. That's teamwork. How many people think that story is true? 1, 2,
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You guys ready for the reveal? Vomit.
Is partially true.
So that's...
It's false.
So it's false. All right, it's false. All right. And? Did Barbara... It's totally false. Okay. Neither team actually fooled over half the people into thinking it was a true story. So that makes us a tie, which means we need a tiebreaker. Rock'em sock'em robots. Teams ready. On 1, 2, 3. Come in swing, and here we go. So, let's try it again. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go. Can they find each other? Here we go. They're coming around. Blue's coming around. Red's coming around. Swinging around. Red's going to fall off the table. Here comes the blue. Blue comes back. It's swinging. We got to get under. Here we go. We're going right in the candy. Oh! All right. We're going to give that one victory, blue. But that's a technical knockout. All right. Congratulations, blue team.
My name is Trent, and I won this awesome rupee soap from Game Haven on the TNT show.
And my name is Tom Shepard, and I won this awesome prize from the Game Haven on the TNT show.
Welcome. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Jean Bourne, and I am married to the blue team.
That was my wife.
But I will still work hard for the red team.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Yes, I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Drury Lane?
The same.
All right, on the blue team, we've got
Theodra.
Thedra. Welcome, Thedra. I'm going to ask you a very, very hard question. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind?
Only when I'm singing. Then yes. Oh, right now. Okay. I'm dating the red team. That is my boyfriend.
Oh, yeah! All right, we got some rivalry going on here.
The TNT
Spouse
show
wars.
coming between couples since 2016.
Famous throughout the world, Pez candy and their dispensers were first created in Vienna as an alternative to smoking. True story. Since 1950, over 1,500 different Pez dispensers have been created. For this round, the TNT show has saved our teams a lot of trouble and handpicked 6 of the best dispensers ever.
So what prompts did you guys get?
Party and phone.
Animal and awkward.
All right. Should we do a challenge round and have them combine them? All right, challenge round. You guys have to combine both of those prompts into a story. Let's go ahead and red team. Let's start this time.
Hey, I'm going to tell a story about a phone call that went awry way back in the day and before cell phones. It was my friend's 16th birthday, and she wanted a date for her birthday. And so I said, well, I'll call John and see if he'll go out with you. So I call my friend John, and I say, hey, John, it's Jenny's birthday, and she's hoping for a date. And he's like, okay. When the night of the date actually came, it was not the John that she knew, nor was she the Jenny that he thought he was picking up. He was actually like a college student, and she was this 16-year-old, just freshly 16, never been on a date girl. And they still went out on the date anyway and had a great time. And that's all.
many people think that that story is true?
All right, so I was taking my daughter on a field trip at her school. They went to the zoo, and we were going through the ape enclosure, and there was a ape doing things that probably shouldn't be doing in front of little children. And they were kind of asking what was going, which made it very, very awkward. And I kind of got him to kind of go past the cage and not ask too many questions. There you go.
All righty.
Awkward animal story.
Yeah, there you go. How many people think that story is true?
Wow.
You guys ready for the reveal? All right, red story. Is it true or false? It's a true story. All right, so let's find out blue. I want to see what this happens here.
It was not an ape. It was a little fruit bat.
All right.
It's false.
False. All right, so that round actually is going to go to blue team.
Woo! Blue team, yeah!
Thanks to our sponsors, Game Haven, Black Cat Comics, Watchtower Cafe, Demolition Games, and Game Grid Lehigh. And until next time, remember,
game over, man! Game over!
And we'll see you on the TNT show.